Oh, looky Lou. The NPC's back. You out there chugging some vitamin D? Or are you out there getting some? Right, out of line. I'm sorry. Sorry. I just feel so awful and so cranky lately, and I don't even know why. Maybe I'm depressed or something. Yeah. Clearly too awful and cranky to do the dishes. I don't even use the dishes. Why do I have to be the one to wash them? I literally have an eternity to wash those dishes. You don't. I don't see how that's my problem. Yeah, I know we have a dishwasher. What about it? Look, when I'm feeling better, I'll wash the dishes. Okay? Ugh. I don't even know what's wrong. I spent the past 3 days doing nothing but playing Valorant and working on my bonsai stop motion intermittently. I haven't seen the sun in almost 3 months outside of pictures, and my diet is, well, paltry because apparently the one with the real job has scruples about it, but you know, not potato chips and monsters. So as far as your modern vampire goes, I am thriving in this post-modern capitalist hellscape. Yeah, bonsai stop motion. It's like I grow a bonsai and then cut the tree's branches at intermittent points to create a narrative. It's sophisticated. You wouldn't get it. Look, as soon as I reach partner status on Twitch, we're going to be swimming in moolah. And then all those extra hours we spend grinding at our meaningless corporate jobs are gonna be fucking worth it. And you're gonna be sorry. And you're gonna be the one that does the dishes from now on. I just don't like touching them. They get damp and slimy, bleh, blah, bleh. Bleh. Too bad I can't do anything but lie around in my blanket fortress gamer cave until the vibes just stop being bad. Too bad, just too. Hey, whoa, where are you going? Ugh. Fine, it's. I just needed some leverage. I mean, the dishes are icky, and you have been putting them off forever. And putting your labors onto me just because you alone cannot handle them is not the way, but I needed some leverage. Not like serious leverage, blackmail leverage. I'm not insane, I'm just. I know why I feel so bad, so lethargic, so miserable, and mean. It's not because I haven't seen the sun since I've been turned, or I'm hungry. Oh my gosh, fuck off. If you say you're not you when you're hungry, I'm gonna turn you into a human Kit Kat bar and snap you in half. Then maybe both of us can have a fucking break. Yeah, I know it was a Snickers ad. Jesus. Fuck! I'm like this close to just calling you a slur and catfishing some stupid little hope cell so we don't have to have this conversation, but look. I've actually been doing a lot of research into my condition, and technically, I don't actually have to take anyone's life to make sure I can get my weekly nutrients and see another sunset. I know you're super big on the whole preserving human life thing, and I haven't figured out how to dox Elon Musk since he shut down that Twitter account that was tracking his jet, so I've been more or less living vampire half-life, stepping down whatever animals you just so happen to deem not cute enough to survive, which has been a pretty short list, but my point is I might have figured out a half measure I can take, but it has to be you. Well, it just has to be because wait. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. You don't know? Oh my literal fucking gosh. There are times where you're such a beta Becky that it almost hurts to talk to you. Next thing you're gonna tell me is that you haven't even heard of Dracmaxing as the Carmilla of this alpha beta dynamic, which is basically the Stacy of vampires. I pity you deeply. Okay. Now that you know, of course, but vampires can technically use a human as effectively a blood feedback, as long as the routine is consistent enough for both bodies to get used to it. A human body that's regularly fed upon can even begin repelling the pathogens that cause vampirism naturally. Each pathogen is just so specific to each vampire that, naturally, finding a cure means that somewhere out there, the world's hardest working vampire immunologist hasn't been able to clock out since they've developed penicillin. Which means even if I bit you because you forgot to do the laundry, we wouldn't have a sitcom premise to pitch to Nick at night. You'd just stay boring old human you. And of course, when I asked how this idea wasn't just a solution to the ethics of me conception forever and always, one of my sock puppets was banned from the subreddit, and I was personally asked to never come back, so I just unplugged and plugged in the router again to get a different IP address, total sunshine. Oh, rightio. The thing is, I can only really do that with the first person I revealed my vampirism to, and that would be you. I don't know. Vampires, they're creatures of compulsion. I've had this crack theory running for years, even before I became a vampire, that if vampirism was to be truly diagnosed by a doctor, it'd be more likely to be misdiagnosed under a combination of OCD and anorexia and delusions that I mean, think about it. The counting of seeds and the permission to enter and the, yeah. Yeah. It just has to be you for vampire reasons. You wouldn't get it because you're. Wait. You'll do it? Just like that? Really? Really? Thank whoever I have to. Sit down. We can do it right here. In and out, 5 minutes tops. I swear I will do whatever it takes for you to not regret this. What do I have to do to make you not regret this anyways? I mean, getting hickeys from your friendly neighborhood, okay, antisocial housebound creature of the night, isn't exactly something that most normies get super stoked about. Now, if I'm gonna get all that sticky, delicious blood I need as a growing girl, those bites are gonna bruise. If it's any condolences, I bet they're gonna look super pretty. I've never understood why normies make sexy stuff so shameful, you know? If getting sex, I mean, why not flaunt it? Because I'll feel bad? Boo hoo. I've never felt good about anything. Ever. I'm not bragging about being a virgin, which I'm not. I'm just okay. So you don't want to look like you're getting head from the basement dweller who's, for the record, just for the record, putting this out there, only interested in your neck at the moment. Good to know. Got it. Capiche. Unless, comprendo. How do you feel about toxic Yuri, by the by? Totally get it, fair enough, but where can I bite from, though? I need something close to an artery to guarantee that I get enough blood to satiate my dark desires, but, like, not so close to an artery that you die. Neck and head receive a lot of blood. First seem a little dicey unless you're especially excited about being sent to the happy box, but where else could I? Your thighs. Your thighs. You have to be fucking with me, right? Your thighs? Oh, sorry. We thought necking might look a little bit too gay to the viewers, so instead I, as your cowbell, get to live so many strangers' wet dreams and stick my head between your legs. Specifically, put my mouth more or less between your legs. Really close. Between your legs. Complaining. I never. Me? Complain? Who? Me. Complain? Never. Just part your legs for me, if you would. Please, let's not dwell on the fact that I admitted that I'm a turbo virgin, but let's highlight the fact that it's fine, because I have all of eternity to compensate for that fact, and just open your legs for me, please. Good girl. Good girl. What? Too much? As if you're not gonna love. Right. Shutting up now. So, this is what divinity tastes like. The reason I can't speak the G-Man's name. This is where heaven lives, I swear. It's like your blood was made just for me. It tastes as sweet as an energy drink and provides the same high as when I downed my first monster. Have you ever considered going to a doctor about this? Forbid someone special up there that I care about your health. Forbid that someone special that we become friendly. course you aren't feeling a thing. A vampire hunts smart prey. Smart prey either needs to be dealt with in such a manner that to be as quick and painless as possible, or it needs to be lulled delicately and then put to sleep. Of course, I'm not injecting that much venom. At least I hope not. Jeez, I can't pay the rent alone. My shitpost OnlyFans really went downhill once I stopped being able to appear in photos. However, the venom should be filling you with this light, airy feeling of intoxication. Some on the forums I've read say that such a feeling is close to a feeling of stimulants, others depressants, of being high, of being drunk. But some sources say it can feel as close to love as you can reach, without ever even knowing the feeling. I wonder how you'll feel. You should tell me. Maybe. You'll feel like doing the dishes. Ah!